Okay, I'm going to go over, this video is going to explain some of the features of this to-do database. When you open it up, you're going to get this menu here. You have choices of add a new to-do list item, add a recall item, search for a to-do item, or close the database. So let's go through these one by one. So let's go through add. So when you get here, it defaults to a certain job. And you can, if you want, you can change the defaults as well. So you click here, you can change the defaults to any job you have loaded in the contract. So that's kind of nice. You can change the default who to any person as well. We'll keep it like this for now. So that's right here, change the defaults. It's very handy. Okay, so we're just going to stick with this job. It defaults to the due date being, I guess, 1 week away. It always defaults to open. Dan Elshire is the person there. Should give his phone number, and then we can type in what. Now, one of the things with this, you can double click here. It opens up a bigger window, so you can type in whatever the information is. So we'll call it RUN, a new item. Then you can spell check it. It's fine. You can copy the text to the, if you want to copy it to something else, you can copy right there. When you're done, you just click done. Okay, and then, so there you go. Now you can print this item here, print preview it, a report of it right there. You can also then email it to the person if there's an email address. So you can email it here. And ask you if you want to send an email or just for an update only. So if you just want to update it, you click that. But if you want to just send a new one, you say no. And then it slowly generates the email with the information. Has the job name and contract number, puts the name of the person, says good evening, good morning, good afternoon, depending on the time of day. And it says the following needs to be addressed, and this is what we typed in, and let me know if you need any help, blah, blah, blah. So that's all set. We cancel it so it won't pop right up, but don't worry about it. You can add notes to it, so this is a test, and then that would show up. And that's basically it. So it's very straightforward. And I'm not sure why this is blank, but I'll work on that. So we're done with this. You can add a new record here, same thing. You can print preview all for the contract, so that will give you a report of all the items that you have on this contract. All for this contract, print all for the contract, and you can go back to search for the two items. You can email a report for the contract to this person, etc. Other things too, all the fields where you have the contract name or the person name, if you double click on them, they give you an opportunity. You can edit just this project, or you can review all the jobs on the database. So let's edit this one, and it brings up this form here. It has the name of the job, the contract number. These ones are required. And then these are other information. You can put the WDID number. We don't need it for anything on this database, but it's just good to have. Resident engineer, design project manager, contractor project manager, owner project manager. You can enter in the date started, description of the project, original number of working days, all this other information. These are the only fields that are required, so that's all you really need to worry about. At some point, as we can do more with the database, this other information might be valuable. You can add a logo to it. I'm not going to go into how to do that now. It's for future as well. And the same with the person. You can double click on him. You can edit Dan, review all in the jobs. So review all the people on the to-do list. So all the ones where you're missing some information show up as yellow. So you can add information to it as well. I'll just put in it. You can type in the number there, and it'll do that. And you have the organization they're with, etc. So it's kind of handy. And then same with the jobs. If you wanted to review all the jobs on the database, here they all are. Again, all the empty fields turn up yellow, so it's easy to find the ones that need more information. And you can scroll down. You can see I have a number of projects on here. So yeah, they're all there. That's that. That's the same on any place in the database you have these fields, you should be able to do the double click. Any place in the database where you have a text field like this, if you double click, it opens up this edit menu as well. Or edit form, I should say. Okay, so that's basically how you add a new to-do list item. Oh, the other thing too is suppose we want to enter a new job. Let's say, I hope this works here. New project. It's going to say it's not, the contract enter is not a database. Do you want to add it? So say yes. So there we go. The name is right there, and I just put in the contract number. The owner, we'll just say Bart. Again, I think if you want to put in a new one, it probably should pop up. I'm not sure this time, and you can enter in the other fields as well. So there you go. Save and return to the previous form, and there you go. You're ready to go. So it pops in. Now you can start entering everything else you want. And then back to the main menu here. So the other things I like recall to do items is very simple. You can put the contract. There it is, new. You can put the person in. It'll show up the person that's on that list. There you go. And there we have it. So I'm going to, leave that in there. So we'll go back to the main menu. The other thing I like is the search for the do items. You put the contract, name of the person, and any search term you want. So let's see. Let's see if cameras is in here. No, it's not. I can't think of a search term. Let's just leave that blank. These are all of them. So if I type in, let's say AFC, it pulls up just that one. So it's really handy. Over here too, on this form, you have you can just say all items, closed items, open items, etc. So it gives you that filtering. These other filtered records as well do the same thing. So it shows all the records, open ones, all items is, it's kind of weird. Not working exactly right. Closed, open items only, all items. Oh, that's only with the AFC. There you go. Okay, and then you can generate reports as well. Gives you a lot of reports, a lot of options. I'm not going to go through all that. And then this goes to the main menu, and this will close the database. I got a lot of traffic here, so I'm going to let it go. Okay, that's it.